GTR Dynasty. We've got the SEC title game tonight. Big Slime 365 with the Georgia Bulldogs taking on Hail State and the Mississippi State Bulldogs for SEC supremacy. I am Absolute Dog in the booth. I'm joined by my good buddy P-Cola Gator on the color. P-Cola, what do you see for this matchup, man?
Gang, gang.
Hey.
Looking forward to it. This is number 2 on the year. Probably going to get a third matchup the way the seeding's looking. So I don't know if I know one guy particularly, Saucy. He loves to win the SEC championship game. I don't know if Hail State may try to hold something back. Who knows? We'll see how it goes.
That's creepy. There's a lot of different dynamics in this game. Like you said, Big Slime. SEC supremacy means everything to that man. It just means more in the SEC, So, I mean, we've heard it even in real life. An SEC title sometimes is harder to win than a national title. So, this is a big game here. And I will say this, Picola, as we see Mississippi State coming out in the white unis, white helmets. Uga doing his thing. Or Harry Dog, rather. But I will say this, Picola. This right here is one of the...
brother.
I don't know about that. But this right here is one of the best rivalries on CFB 26 in this dynasty.
Do you have any idea what their record is this on 26? I don't know, but it has to be pretty damn close.
I do not, but I'm like you. I would say it's probably pretty even. As the Dogs will kick the ball away. It will field it in the back of the end zone for a touchback. Mississippi State will take over at the 25. It's got to be pretty even, P.
Yeah, I heard Hail State say earlier before the game started that this is his best team he's ever had. I would say, even though they're 99s across the board for both teams, I would say Georgia still has an advantage when it comes to the roster, but Hail State feels good with the team he's got.
I would agree with that. As we see a play action, throw out to the running back. Oh, it's a trick.
Oh
my gosh, it's picked off. First play of the game. First play of the game went with a trick play, a reverse, lateral to a double pass, and the ball is picked off.
So it looked like
Dominic Rubio.
He had him. He had it dialed up the way he wanted it. Didn't press the button. Probably pressed it too fast.
Yeah,
then the guy should have sacked him. And then we get a pick. So I mean, what can you say?
What a wild start as we see a handoff to the running back. That is Greg Wright up the middle. Greg Wright, the Heisman contender. Man,
is this the one that smokes the Mary Jane, or is...
Yeah, this is the one that he got in a little bit of trouble for, a little bit of extracurricular activity, and he was benched for the opening play in one of Georgia's games earlier in the year. But you see him, he looks like he's back in good graces with Coach Slime. We'll see a direct snap to him out here. Can he get the edge? He will get the edge, and another big hit there.
That was interesting. I've never seen somebody motion out the tight end there. Only goes over like an extra step or two, but
that was very interesting.
I wonder if there's been some labbing for that.
Slime is, that's one of the things that I think he's kind of known for, and he's good at it, is motioning players, to maybe kind of improve the blocking scheme on run plays. So, looks like we've got a Wildcat here. Man in motion. Keeper from the quarterback. He'll run up the middle, tackled about the 6-yard line. What a start to this thing, P. Just absolutely wild. And I still can't get over the opening play.
What a call. I mean, it was a great call.
Yeah, I mean, nobody expected it. Looked like the guy just kind of pump faked it, an accidental pump fake.
That's usually pressing the button too fast, right? You double
Yep.
tap it or something.
Yep. Quarterback looking, scrambling. He's going to run, and he will be knocked out of bounds around the 5-yard line. 3rd and goal here for the Dogs. The Georgia Bulldogs, that is. That's another layer to this rivalry. Battle of the Bulldog P.
There's big time down right here, AD.
Big down. Big down. Always really hard to score in the red zone, so where games are won or lost. And RPO out to Greg Wright. He will get in. Touchdown, Bulldog.
Interesting.
Nice little play there, P.
Yeah, Mr. Never runs the RPO, huh?
Well, you know, I did talk to Big Slime in the pregame. He did tell me that he's been in the kitchen. As we see a roughing the kicker penalty will be accepted. But he did tell me he's been doing a little bit of cooking in the kitchen for past couple days. So that might have been one of his recipes right there that he cooked up.
All right.
We see a man laying on the field there.
Probably Hill State after that start.
And that ball will sail out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Mississippi State trying to regroup here. They'll take over again on offense after a disastrous start to the game.
You see that quarterback difference there on the awareness? Hill State is like myself. We're probably a little shyer on points compared to you two, where y'all can bump that awareness up. Do you think that makes a difference, or how do you feel about that?
I myself think it does make a difference. As we see the quarterback rolling out, he's going to dump it off for a short gain of 2. I personally feel like it does make a difference. Obviously it bumps up the overall rating.
Right.
But me personally, I just kind of feel like it helps with the consistency of the player. I mean, there's some positions where you need to get that awareness up.
Right.
Your secondary people on defense. But quarterback, I think awareness could be the difference between overthrowing a wide open guy or hitting him 9 times out of 10. That's me personally.
Okay.
We see a
I might have a hard disagree with you, but hey, there's nothing wrong with that.
Well, hey man, I mean, if your guy is if you're never putting points into awareness, your quarterback is always second to none. So, I mean, you might be right in this.
I just don't have the points to float around like you do.
That's true. As we see a direct snap that goes nowhere. James Snow on the tackle. So now it's decision time, P. Are we being aggressive here? What are we doing? Yeah,
I could have went either way there, but
we are being aggressive.
Yeah.
Big play here. Big play. Quarterback looking. He's going to throw. That'll be picked off.
Underthrown.
Picked off. He might take this one all the way. He is going to make a move and tackle down at the 5-yard line. The Georgia Bulldogs are on fire right now, Picola.
They sure are, man.
They are rolling, man. They are rolling. Big Slime. A lot of people feel like this could be his year.
I know he sure hopes it is.
I mean, I told him earlier in the week, he's a hot team right now. As we see a keeper from the quarterback, he will be swallowed up for a pretty big loss there in the backfield. Deontay Asher on the tackle. Fun fact, P, Asher was actually one of my recruits at Arizona State, and I cut him, and he's found a nice home at Mississippi State.
How rich? How rich are you?
Listen, he was a 3-star athlete thumper. And I liked him, but I didn't have enough room for him. As we see a pass, a little drag route, that'll be a nice little gain. Get back to the close to the original line of scrimmage. But yeah, man, nothing but love for Asher. We wish him well, P. We didn't quite have enough room for him with the talent we had coming in the years to follow. But nonetheless, 3rd and goal here for Georgia. Quarterback making some changes at the line, directing traffic. King Harris.
Taking his time.
Atlanta native T.I. And he's dropping back. He's scrambling. He's rolling. He's going to throw it.
Aye.
He will throw it, and it's knocked down. Bring up a 4th and goal. Looks like the field goal unit's going to come out. Probably the smart call here early in the game.
Oh, yeah. After 2 stops. Like he always says, get that kicker some practice.
Yeah, get him some reps in. Take the points. Take the points. And kick is up. It is good. That was one of Big Slime's prized recruits in one of his
That's right.
recruiting classes.
Best kicker this league's ever seen. Is that what it said?
Best kicker that we have ever seen. And he's done great, man. He's come up with some big kicks in his career with Georgia. So always good to have a good kicker.
Can you imagine what the best kicker this league's ever seen would do with somebody like Drunk? Man,
Drunk
kick it from that 80-yard field goal or something.
Drunk is a phenomenal field goal kicker, as we see a QB keeper gain of 5 yards. Darren Sanders, quarterback for Mississippi State. Got deceptive speed. He didn't look like he was moving too fast there, but get him in the open field, he can move.
Is that a new quarterback in there?
I think it is. Yeah, he's a lefty, as we see, RPO. First down, Mississippi State. He'll take into the first quarter. Georgia Bulldogs 10, Mississippi State Bulldogs 0.
Couldn't hardly ask for a better opening quarter there for the Georgia Bulldogs.
Yeah, Big Slime got to feel good about the way the game started. Should be noted, P, winner of this game, probably going to secure, well, no question, going to secure the number 1 overall seed in the bracket. So we see a Wildcat jet toss. He will not get the edge. Gain of 1 yard on the play.
Trying to run the Wildcat first, Mr. Wildcat.
Right. The Big Slime. I mean, there's some guys in this league that are known for certain things. Big Slime and the Wildcat. I mean, those synonymous. The pass. Good read there from the quarterback. That'll be a first down, Mississippi State. God, what is that? Hag? God Hag. Oh. Guess he's the new quarterback, P. That's interesting. I don't know if we see an RPO. Oh, it's a nice little throw to the wide receiver. We're going to go hurry up. I'm not sure if the starting quarterback was, as we see a direct snap to the running back. And he'll get the edge. Big gain there. Not sure if this.
I wasn't sure about that to the short side, right? But
right?
That looked pretty darn good.
Hey, we've kind of seen a lot of that from people in this league, kind of running stuff to the short side of the field and play. Mississippi State in a pistol set. It's going to be a play action rollout, a jump special. Oh, what a throw.
Being a lefty, I mean, to even get that off, right? Like, if that's a righty, I think that's, I don't know if it's a touchdown or not, but it definitely has a better shot at being a touchdown.
Hand off to the running back. He will get, well, still got a gain of 2 yards there. Bring up a 3rd and 1.
That kind of reminded me of like having a lefty playing shortstop in baseball, right?
Right. Right. It's kind of an awkward fit.
Spread them out down here.
3rd and 1. Quarterback going to take off up the middle, and he will almost get in the end zone. He'll be tackled about the half-yard line, it looked like.
I think Georgia knew that was coming, and that just shows you how hard it is to stop.
No question. No question. Going to be a keeper. He will not get in there. 2nd and goal. Really hard to score down here at the 1-yard line, P.
Super.
No, myself, I've had struggles down there myself, so it's
I've thrown you a many a picks down here.
I know Pablo and the Trojans have picked me off many times at the 1-yard line, so oh my gosh.
What a gap shoot.
Man, shot right up the middle, doing the bear crawl. Georgia hunkering down here at the goal line. Mississippi State, P.
We're going to run through the middle there. We don't care if it's a pass or not.
Right? You're Mississippi State, you know, you still got the field goal. It's still state special. And it was read by the dogs. Thrown is picked off. Picked off in the end zone. We got a flag. What's the call? Illegal man downfield. That will be declined. And Georgia will take over. It was the angle screen, Picola. A Hail State special. Looked like Georgia was ready for it. Quarterback bailed on it at the last minute.
Did you see the tight end just sitting right there wide open?
He was sitting there waving at him.
Oh, man.
As we see Greg Wright from the Wildcat. Yeah, man. We're going to get some no-huddle action here from Georgia. Be a jet toss going the other way. Can Greg Wright find the seam? No, he can't. Bring up a 3rd and 3. That'll take us down to the 2-minute timeout. That's got to be really deflating for
nothing's going his way.
Here. Yeah, I mean, I was just, you know, could have at least gotten a field goal there, but I certainly don't fault him for being aggressive. 3rd and 3, 2 minutes to the half. What in the world? Those. Oh, it's a fumble. It's a fumble. Mississippi State recovers the fumble.
What just happened?
Picola, can you give us some analysis on what in the world we saw?
I cannot.
I really don't know what that was. Oh, man, that was interesting.
I'm going to need you to go back and watch the replay if you need any analysis on that.
I'd say it looked like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what was happening. It looked like he might have been expecting a pass, maybe trying to throw to triangle, and it was an accident hurdle. What a wild game. Thomas Lanier on the pressure there. Mississippi State has been gifted a golden opportunity here. Try to get some points. Dogs pressing up everybody to the line of scrimmage, being ultra aggressive. Quarterback's dropping back. He's going to throw it. That'll be a gain of 8 yards. Where was he?
Down to the right side on the slot fade. Cooked him.
I see him on the replay.
That's the post. They both are open.
Yep.
It's so hard, though, in that situation. Man.
It is, as he will get down to the 5-yard line. Yes. And that's what I always say, P. It's always easy up here in the booth
Yeah, you know them dogs are coming after you. You got to make
But
a
man,
decision.
that's all I'm saying. When you're in the pocket, they're flying at you. You gotta make a split-second decision. First and goal, quarterback dropping back. He's rolling out. They're gonna sack him.
That
Sack him
defense
for
is so fast, man.
oh,
Larry Hoover.
That's Larry Hoover the third. P. Big Meech, Larry Hoover, all those guys.
Big Meech is on my team.
Is he? Oh,
Yeah.
he darts up the middle. Oh, he fumbles! Oh my gosh!
Oh, you gotta
my
challenge
gosh.
that. You
I
gotta
think
challenge
we're gonna see a challenge. Wow,
I don't know if you can though. 2 minutes, can you? I guess you can.
that's a good question.
I guess you can. Holy smokes!
Yeah, this game has been absolutely
What a
wild.
game.
They said his knee was down, P.
But he wasn't in the end zone. Like that wasn't even never crossed my mind that it wasn't a touchdown.
This has been one of the craziest games in
Wow.
recent memory. Oh my gosh. What a sequence of events. Third and goal from the half-yard line. Quarterback drops back, throws touchdown, Mississippi State.
Holy smokes!
Hey, there's a lot there's a lot to unpack about this first half, Picola.
Living up to being one of the best rivalries, right?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Hail State not giving up when things are looking bad. If this was me, I probably would have already unplugged the PlayStation.
Yeah, I mean, if this was me.
We'll
Controller
see you in the playoffs.
This was me, I probably would have ripped my modem out of my wall, thrown it out the door, changed internet providers. Still might do that as is. So that is, we'll worry about that later. 57 seconds. A lot of time here if you're Georgia. Going to hand off to Greg Wright. He's got a gaping hole up the middle.
Yeah.
Be a big game. We're going to get a no huddle here. Quarterback.
Oh!
It was almost picked off. Woo. Tell you what, Pete, if you're Georgia, you get the ball after half, the last thing you want to do here is turn the ball over.
Right. That was double coverage. There was no pressure either. Like, I don't know. He was feeling it.
Second and 10, 47 seconds to go.
Where's that guy going?
Good question. As Big Slime hits the drag route over the middle.
Right where that guy ran back 20 yards from.
Right?
I don't think I've ever seen that before.
We'll call it a gain of about 9. Up a 3rd and 1. Right at midfield, not quite in field goal range. Of course, I don't know, this new kicker, I wouldn't count him out, but
Look at this defensive look. Where's why off trips?
quick pass to the outside receiver there. That will be a first down and an immediate timeout by Georgia. Yeah, I think obviously Mississippi State was expecting one thing. Big Slime hit them with something else. Good call there by Georgia.
24 on a receiver is one of the ugliest things I've seen. I just have to point that out.
Yes. I'd say it's... Oh, we got a false start. Got a false start. I mean, that's not the worst thing in the world if you're Georgia, but...
Oh, I thought you were talking about the 24. I was going to say, yes, it is.
Oh, yeah. Harris rolling out, looking. He's going to throw into double coverage, and it is knocked down. I don't know. I think Champ Bailey was 24, wasn't he?
He's cornerback most of the time. Come on now.
Well, in college, he did play both ways, though. Occasionally,
Yeah, but
he was kind of
it's
Travis Hunter
different.
before Travis Hunter.
If you're only playing receiver.
I mean, yeah, that's true. I agree with that. Dude. Dogs are in a 5-wide set. Harris dropping back. He's looking, being pressured. He's going to be sacked. Sacked for a massive loss.
No timeout from the Dogs?
No timeout from either team here.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a little.
I'm at least making them punt.
Right. Yeah, it looks like. Yeah, we're going to see a timeout here by somebody.
That's got to be Georgia, yeah. Might as well run another play.
Have one more play here.
That Mississippi State defense has been pretty sticky in their man coverage, I will say.
Yeah, they have. Oh, my gosh. Thought Greg Wright was about to get the edge there. And we'll see another timeout from Georgia.
Might as
1
well,
second
right?
left. Yeah, might as well. We got one more play. I like the call. Going to be Greg Wright again on the.
Oh my goodness!
That was close, Pete. That was close. Greg Wright had a little bit of daylight there.
Wow.
But nonetheless, he is tackled in your halftime score. Georgia 10, Mississippi State 7. Georgia will receive the opening kickoff of the second half. They'll take a knee, and they will take over at 25.
For as bad as that first half was, really just first quarter for Mississippi State, one stop here, and you're back in the driver's seat, basically.
Absolutely. The Dogs will take over on offense. King Harris going to drop back. He's going to launch it deep. He's throwing it deep. Oh, it's knocked away by the cornerback there. Donald Slay. What a dog that guy has been. Hail State very, very proud of Donald Slay and everything he's done for the program. Second and 10.
Big time play there, 1-on-1.
Massive play. King Harris going to drop back. He's going to throw the comeback route. He got him and then some.
Yep.
Samuel Dickerson. Trusty comeback route, Picola.
You start playing that man coverage too much, and now we can start putting routes out there that cook it specifically, right?
That's true. That is true. Comeback route. I'm a big fan of it. It has come back to haunt me a couple times, but we see a direct snap to Greg Wright. He'll take that one for a gain of 9. P, what are the keys to victory here in the second half for both teams?
Let's see. Well, for Georgia, I would say keep doing what they're doing, running the ball. That Mississippi State, one heck of a, like I was saying earlier, they're sticky in man coverage. Now, if they're going to continue to run it, you're going to need to put some routes out there to beat it. And if you're Mississippi State, I just do your thing. Like, you've had such a unlucky first half. I'd stick to what you're doing. I wanted to ask you about the Y-off trips by Georgia. I have a theory that he starts running this once the gap shoots took over, right?
Yeah, all right.
Because I feel like, you can't really play the gap shoot too hard because you get the...
It's almost picked off.
That was, man. You get the direct snap on you, right?
Right. Yes.
So for somebody that's such a good runner, I do think that was like part of what he's thinking, right? We'll have to ask him after the game.
I think that is a very accurate assessment. And
that's a good job by him if that is what happened, because, you know, being such a good runner and people taking your run away from you. Here's 4th and 2.
Big play here. Quarterback drops back. He's going to throw it. It's picked off. Picked off by Mississippi State. Mississippi State will take over close to midfield. Yeah, that was one of the keys. That was one of the keys to victory.
Those double mug look, and we sent people.
That was a Pablo special.
Wow, look at the blind back.
He's got a huge hole. Yes. Oh, big, yeah, just massive pancake block. As Mississippi State is going to go no huddle with some tempo.
5 wide, AD special.
Quarterback dropping back. He's going to throw. Man. I mean, hey, a little bit of awareness on that quarterback, and he might have hit that throw. I don't know. I'm saying. I don't know.
Oh, maybe awareness by the receiver to slow down.
I was going to say, I don't know who was at fault there, but threw it a little behind the guy. Direct snap with the running back. He's got a hold, and he will take that one all the way. Touchdown, Mississippi State. Glenn Vick, Michael Vick's nephew.
I kind of feel like a proud papa with that Y-off trips, halfback direct. You know, it's just can't get enough of it. Huh?
As the score is now 14-10 Mississippi State. I'm glad you mentioned that, Pete, because we were talking earlier in the broadcast about certain plays and stuff being associated with certain people in the league. I feel like you are the godfather of a few of these. The Hail State special, the angle screen. I'll say you were the first guy that I saw run that. Ran it against me. It was in a I think it was in a semifinal game. And it was beautiful. It was a beautiful play. You ran it against me as the Dogs. Harris dropping back. He's going to launch that one deep.
That's
Dickerson makes the play.
The guy. I've seen him do that so much.
Dickerson just mossed him. What a throw. Georgia sensing the need to gain the momentum back.
Yeah, I'll say on the specifically the angle screen, I usually bust that out every now and then. He seems to call it every play or every game. But that run right there also, that was the duo out of this formation. That's another one that I really like.
That's true. As Greg Wright is going to get stopped. Yeah. But like I was saying, the angle screen and also, no question, the direct snap. That was absolutely, you were associated with that play, especially on 25.
Well, they don't call me the cheeser for nothing.
Is that what they call you?
You would think I'm a Green Bay fan.
Hey, wear it like a badge of honor. Quarterback gonna take it. He's gonna Superman dive in there. Touchdown, Picola. Touchdown, Georgia.
That is a saucy special right there.
Yes, that was dove over the top of the pile. Cosa Nostra.
Yeah.
What an athlete that guy is.
What's his high jump in high school?
I mean, I'd be willing to bet it was probably better than mine.
Did you see that ugly dog? Holy cow.
As we have the onside kick glitch there. Big Slime going to kick it out of the end zone. In a show of sportsmanship.
Screw that. I'm going for it.
I mean, it is tempting. It is tempting, P, when they're in that, But Coach Hail State has expressed that that is a glitch he does have at times. So
there's a way around it. I know I had it at the beginning of the
yeah,
year, but I ain't gonna tell him because I may need that.
as we see a handoff to the running back, stuffed for a loss of 1. Telling you, man, that's the GTR Dynasty P. Advantage you can get.
I'll tell him after this season.
Tell him when 27 comes out, right? And RPO. Oh, nice slant route off the RPO.
I thought that was going to the deep ball, and I was just hoping that he wasn't going to let it go.
Right.
They were all over the deep one.
We're back looking over the sidelines, maybe changing the play. He's going to drop. He's going to. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Wide open on the deep crosser.
I don't want us to forget to shout out Crab on the RPO deep
now
pass like that. I do believe that's where he got that from.
Yes. Crab's playbook, very innovative. He has certainly inspired several plays. The quarterback is going to throw it away, and that might be intentional grounding.
I believe it was.
Looked like he had an out route breaking open.
You know, I was thinking that, and also, why did the quarterback not at least throw it out of bounds that way?
Right. That was a good question. Got to get that awareness up, P.
Yeah, I'll give you that one.
I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying. Because he will hit the open
throw the ball
this
away
time.
Anyways.
I rarely throw it away myself. Usually if I try, I get sacked. 3rd and 9, big play. I mean, you're in field goal range, though, so worst case scenario, you can tie it up. Quarterback is going to get sacked.
Guess we're going to get one, though.
Yeah, he kind of centered it up there on the sack, so
look
not
at
the worst thing in the world.
Defensive end, bro.
Yeah, what a stallion. What a kick is up. It is good. High ball game, Picola.
Just what the doctor ordered.
And what a treat. 33 seconds to go before we put our 4s up.
You know how hard it is to... Go ahead.
I was just going to say, are we going to have a bracket reveal after this game?
I won't be involved in it if we do.
I'm going to say it is getting a little late. It is getting a little late. But certainly, even if we don't have a reveal show, should see the bracket shortly after this game. So a lot of
definitely tune in.
Yes.
As will me and the other millions around the world.
The millions. Thousands in attendance and the millions watching at home.
Right.
Direct snap was swallowed up. Yeah, Big Slime been operating out of that off trips look. Good bit. Good formation. Might take this down to the 4th. No, another direct snap to right. Spin move. He will get a nice gain there. Put your 4s up, Picola. We're going into the 4th. Tied up, 17 all. SEC supremacy, bragging rights on the line. And a #1 overall seed also.
Yeah, I was going to say. I mean, you can't really ask for much more. This is a big-time game here.
Big game, man. This is maybe the biggest game of the year so far.
Double mug look.
There. Quarterback going to keep it up the middle. He will charge ahead for the first down. Cosa Nostra having a big game.
5 attempts for 1 yard, but he is scary.
I guess he's not having as big a game as I thought he was, but I feel like his impact, P, is more than just what the stats show. As Harris dropping way back, he'll throw it away. I mean, his impact goes beyond just that 1 yard. The Superman dive into the end zone, I mean, that should go into the rarely used pool hall classics section in the
Super
Discord.
rarely used.
I
Never used.
could point to a few things that should be in that channel. My Superman dive against you in that rain game. You got to put Whipple in there, and I'm sure we could think of some others, but I was gonna go deep.
He missed.
And it just missed him. Overthrew his man.
You don't see that from Saucy very often on the deep
I mean,
ball.
you really don't. Sauce, one of the best deep ball throwers in our league, no question. 3rd and 10, big play here. Harris making adjustments. Harris going to drop back. Mississippi State not rushing anybody as that pass will be knocked away, fall to the ground.
What are you doing here? I know what Saucy's doing, but what would you do?
Me personally, I'm going for it, P. I
Okay.
mean,
still early enough in the game, you're going to get a chance to at least tie, even if
still recover. I mean, you know, got 4 downs, you got to use all of them. So I like the call to go for it. Be aggressive.
What are you doing on defense here?
I think you know what I'm doing. As he will hit the comeback on him. Yeah, I'm going to the special defense on 4th down, P. You know what it is. That's another. You're the architect of that one, too.
No.
Question, you're the architect. The Dogs pick up a huge first down off the trusty comeback route.
It's kind of deflating if you're Mississippi State there, right? I mean,
very deflating, yeah. As toss, jet sweep, right, gain of 1.
Look at that, Heisman, everything.
Oh, man.
Give him the ball, coach.
Yeah, I mean, Greg Wright, can you imagine the celebration if the Bulldogs, Georgia
Bulldogs, a little
Bulldogs,
cloudy.
Oh, man. Now you're getting to the time, P. 3.5 minutes left. I mean, if you're Georgia, well, they're going for it. Throws it to the end zone. Dickerson, touchdown, Georgia.
That's not Dickerson.
No, that was not Dickerson.
That's that ugly 24.
That was that wide receiver, this number 24. Wow.
Who is he?
I don't know, but he might be the MVP of the SEC championship game after that catch. What a play.
Oh, God. Please no.
Georgia takes the lead 24-17. Yeah, that was Eliante. That was Elliot Eliante. Heard Big Slime talk a lot about that guy.
Hey,
Good reason.
somebody that I know edits players, could we please fix that?
Mississippi State, 3.5 minutes left to try to tie this game. You know, I was just talking earlier. You know, I was going to pose the question: if you're Georgia, do you try to milk the clock and kick the field goal? But they went for it, and it paid off.
Yeah, right as you said that. Touchdown.
Oh, picked off by the defensive end.
No, that was an awareness play direction.
That was
right
outside
there, wasn't it?
Yes, that was outside linebacker DJ Thomas.
What a
Senior.
play by that guy. Holy cow.
Unbelievable play. Another pool hall classic still frame. We see the Wildcat. And Big Slime get tackled for a loss of 1. Man, what a deflating interception if you're Mississippi State.
Live by the sword, you die by the sword.
That's true. That's true. Probably gonna see the Georgia work some clock here. It's not a good It's not a good feeling if you're on defense and you see them chewing clock.
Right.
Not a good feeling. The Dogs will hand it off up the middle. I believe that was Theron Davis. Yes, it was. Gain of 7. Bring up a 3rd and 3. Georgia probably going to take this down to the 2-minute timeout. So me personally, Picola, I'm not trying to do anything too fancy here.
Well, not when you got the best kicker the league's ever seen, right?
Absolutely. Got him, you got to use him. That will take us down to the 2-minute timeout. Yeah, me personally, I'm trying to center the ball. Not doing anything that would result in a turnover. Lining up the best kicker. I'm kicking the field goal. The quarterback will keep it, and he will get a first down. That was Osa Nostra.
Big game.
He might be the first SEC championship MVP with only 10 yards. I mean, it feels like his impact can't be overstated. Hope is starting to fade.
Starting?
Starkville. Yeah. Dogs, man in motion, working that clock. Osa Nostra going to keep it, and he's going to get the edge, and he will secure the #1 seed for the Bulldogs of Georgia as we see a big slime special dance there in the end zone.
And maybe the SEC MVP trophy.
Yes. I mean, I don't know if I have a vote, Pete, but I would vote for him personally.
I'm definitely not voting for 24.
Just out of principle, right? Principle. Osa Nostra, what a keeper. Looks like he may have put the dagger, final nail in the coffin. We've seen crazy things before in this league, but I don't know. Mississippi State going to need a miracle.
And some.
Yeah.
Oh, that man's sticky.
And off.
Shout out to you, JJ.
Absolutely, JJ Hill. I
That's a
see a
good
little bit of urgency here. And he's going to launch it deep. The flag on the play. What's the call? What's the call? Was that offensive or defensive?
That's so fast, I couldn't even tell.
Hell either.
Defensive pass interference?
Yeah. Yeah, that'll take them.
Good thing this ain't the NFL.
RPO out of 5 wide. Larry Hoover just put up. Right in the quarterback's grill. Immediately. Back, dropping back. He's going to hit a man going to the sidelines for a first down.
Yeah, Big Meats is porn star Tim North's backup.
That's right. That's right. Back, going to hit the man to the sidelines on a gain of 9. Now, Mississippi State still has all 3 timeouts, so thing is not over yet. And off to the running back. That'll be a first down, but the clock is about to start ticking again as here goes. First down, time is ticking away, 40 seconds to go. Throw out to the running back. He'll stay in bounds. He'll get the first down. Clock will stop momentarily, but those are valuable valuable seconds be? Gonna hit him. He will get out of bounds this time. 30 seconds to go. Mississippi State down at the 6.
Don't have time to dilly-dally here, right? We got to get this in.
Yeah, you gotta. Oh, it's a keeper from the quarterback. He will not quite make it. Another
There you
keeper.
go.
He will score this time. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
Can we have?
Going for 2 here.
Might as well.
It's maybe the analytics say to go for 2.
Oh yeah, they definitely do. You got to have the onside regardless.
That's true. He will get the 2-point conversion is good. Now we presumably will see an onside kick. Onside kick team is out.
Oh.
It's not going to go 10 yards. Georgia recovers anyway.
Still got to get a first down, right?
Yeah, still got all 3 timeouts, but timeout.
Oh, maybe not.
It might be. That might have been a essentially a nod to the other coach to take a knee, I guess. We'll take the knee. That'll run the clock out. Georgia is your SEC champions. Big Slime 365.
Who's ready to hear the barking?
Back at the top of the SEC mountain, King Harris. We'll interview Coach Slime in just a second. We'll see who the player of the game is. Maybe we won't. Let's go ahead and take it down to Coach Big Slime. Big Slime, you got a copy?
Yes, we do.
Hey, congratulations, man. How does it feel to be the SEC champs?
It feels good. We accomplished that. We took down the Diet Dogs, our respected rival, and Hell State. Good game to him. Respect to him as always. We talk about bailouts. Defense was just getting after it. We had a little glitch there on that quarterback fumble. So games giving gifts, games taking money as well. So just got to play it how it goes, and we just slugged it out in the trenches and got it done. We've been building the team how we want it. Been recruiting well. Built our coach how we drew it out. So look forward to the playoffs.
Hey, Cole, you got anything for our SEC champion coach?
Tell me about this Y-off trips.
Hey, shout out to Pete Cola, and I made Eliante 24 just for him. 24 carats. Eliante, icebox. Let me stop. It's good. Good formation. Shout out to UP.
Is that because of the gap shooting?
Gap shooters just ruined everything for me. So either die or adapt.
Yeah, well, that's a good job. I like it.
All right. Coach Big Slime, will come back to you in just a second. Let's take it over to Coach Hale State with the Mississippi State Bulldogs. Hale State, you there?
Yeah.
Hale State, tough loss, man. Nothing to hang your head about. It was a great game, entertaining game for the fans. Still presumably probably going to be a top 4 seed. What do you tell the team in the locker room, and how you feeling going into the playoffs?
Yeah, I feel like the game was really hoeing us. Hoe for both sides, but I feel like it was more so for us, especially the thumping linebacker that that disengaged from the block to pick a ball off. That was BS, for lack of a better term. But it is what it is. I'm sure they're happy to get another win over us. We'll see where both these teams end up. Oh, Lord, we're under tornado warning. We will see where both these teams end up at the end of the season. I think that's a better tale because at this point in the dynasty, all the teams are so good. The game's so glitchy. It honestly just is a toss up. It's got to be your day. And it just wasn't.
Nicola, you got anything for Hell State?
Well, that's a good attitude to have. I've seen you come in here and be a little feisty every now and then. It seems like you're taking it on the chin. I was asking AD earlier about the awareness of the quarterbacks because I noticed you have low awareness like I do. Do you think that affects it or no?
I don't know. I feel like the first play of the game, we dot him up with a trick play, wide open, and Glenn just doesn't release the ball. So I don't know if there's a stat that I can improve that makes it more likely that he will do that. I had 7-0 right. I had 7-0 right there, and flipped the other way. But I guess that's football sometimes. Just
That was a
once
heck of
again,
a call to start the game out.
yeah. Once again, his defense
Back to that.
very great. I feel like our defense did another great job. I feel like we found some things. Feel like we don't bring as many guys, and he kind of freaks out and makes mistakes. So I think we found something that might work there. But and that's really what this was all about. I took my starting quarterback out after the first drive because I was like, you know what, I'm gonna roll the backup because that was an abysmal throw that he made on that fourth down. So. But
Is
credit
that
the
going
guys
to
to
be
fight.
your new quarterback for the playoffs?
I don't think so. I think this was just a kind of one-time thing. He came in shaken up or whatever. So we'll give him the night off. I don't want to say this game doesn't matter because we're playing them, so it does. But this isn't the
Right,
end all
we
be all.
expect y'all to see each other again.
We're not playing for a playoff berth or anything. We're already in the playoff. I think this team, like I said, I know that I'm talking to three of the best guys in this league, in this party. But quite frankly, I don't care if you do hear this. I feel like this team can beat anybody on its day, right? But we
They
talked
still
about
barking.
it after the last question. Just wasn't our day today.
Well, that's a good attitude to have, Hell State. And I know you wanted to win the SEC, but the bigger championship's
Yeah,
still
we
out
got
there.
bigger trophies to chase.
I will say, before we take it away from Hell State, I always love your promos after a game, man. I personally feel like you give some of the best post-game interviews in our league. So I always enjoy to hear your interviews. But we know we'll see you in the playoffs, so we look forward to that. Let's take it back to Coach Big Slime. Big Slime, I know you got some shout-outs, man. Who do you want to shout out after this game?
We're in Atlanta. We're in the Benz, Northside Drive, and some for West End Mall. Shout out to the West End Mall. Shout out to the man in the pink sweatsuit. He's out there. Go see him. There was something I was gonna say. I'm not quite sure what it was. Hey, shout out to you guys for doing the broadcast. We just look back at the last time we played Hell State and famous last words, and we took care of business here in the Dome, in the Benz, our city, our state. As always, maybe we could get the bracket reveal here in a second. We'll see. Go Braves.
Go Braves.
All right.
Big Slime.
Fresh off a victory against the Tigers too. Just saw that score come across my board.
Oh, listen, that was an absurd first play of the game, though. Hell State.
It was what it was.
Respect to that,
I was scrolling through my playbook and I was like, you know
Respect to it.
Why not?
Hey, shout out to the Heisman difficulty.
Hey, shout out to the Heisman difficulty, right? We talk about it. I will say, we were warned that the gameplay on Heisman is more cheesy, and I feel like they're both my losses and a couple of my wins too. I feel like I've definitely noticed a difference in the not necessarily the cheese plays, but some of the animations and some unrealistic things happening. Much like his fumble, much
Computer
like my
just
fumble.
does
Hey.
unbelievable things.
Oh, I do want to say about my linebacker on the greatest defensive play ever on that pick. Just what an athlete! Shout out TJ Thomas. We
Full Hall Classic.
redshirted him last year as a junior, so we could, or as a senior, so we could get him back. So shout out to him. Shout out to the ebook.
But are we
Yeah,
going to do the
new
bracket
ebook.
reveal, or are we shutting
ebook
the stream off?
2.0.
I'll advance right now, and we could do the bracket
All right,
reveal.
let's do the bracket reveal then.
All right.
All right, boys, I'm out of here.
Gonna get a live
You
look.
gonna leave right here?
Good game,
Is that
fellas.
the best part? We're still live.
Yeah, we're still
In the
live.
app. Hell State.
Do what?
Are you back in the game? In the app?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll say.
Shout out to the baseball team. Mississippi State beating Ole Miss right now.
I personally felt like All-American was a more balanced experience, but hey, the
All right,
fans,
All right,
everybody
here we go.
wanted
You
it.
ready?
All right, here we go.
Someone tagged the Discord.
And
Oh, I
lost
gotta-
right guard TCU. Shout out
I gotta
TCU.
commit. How about that? What we got, Hill State?
Jawan Jennings is the Heisman Trophy winner from Vanderbilt.
Shout out to Jawan Jennings. Some
Look
say he's a
at-
legend.
Yep,
I've
that's
never
what I
heard of him in my
thought.
life,
Oh,
but
boy. Yeah. Sorry, I'm reacting to my matchup. All right, let's look at the bracket. You got to be kidding me.
where we at? Oh my God!
You got to be joking me. These rankings are terrible. These rankings.
How does Syracuse jump Arizona
These
State?
rankings
Arizona
are a
State's
joke,
undefeated.
bro. You gotta
Jarvis.
be.
I knew I
kidding.
was gonna. Well, hey, finally, Hell
Jarvis-
State gets to play AD again. Shout out to that.
Jarvis Sleeves, Coach of the Year. I want to give him a shout out. I'm still going through. I just
All right,
tagged
well,
this
Dick
boy.
Buck-
we can walk it through the first round matchups. In Starkville, Mississippi State will host Utah. In I think it's Des Moines or Iowa City, one of the two. Iowa will host Vanderbilt.
Got hoed.
And the
Got the number one seed for no reason.
Oregon will host
Oh my
Louisville
gosh.
in Eugene, and then USC will host Coastal Carolina in LA. Mississippi State, Utah lines up with Arizona State in the Rose Bowl. Iowa Vandy lines up with Georgia in the Sugar Bowl. Louisville, Oregon lines up with Syracuse in the Fiesta Bowl, or the last time Syracuse went to the Fiesta Bowl.
This honestly
And,
might be the most balanced one we've seen.
Coastal Carolina, USC line up with TCU in the Peach
Yeah,
Bowl.
That's a dangerous 7
I'm
seed.
looking, honestly, just, first impressions here, boys. I'm looking at the top half, the very top of the bracket. I'm looking at that 4-5 matchup. Myself, Hail State. That is a
Just
risky.
assuming the 5 gets
Please
through the first
don't
round?
say
mean-
that. Last time you said that, I got beat by
But
Baby.
just assuming.
The 5
Or I got beat
seed
by
is
Chief.
5 seeded. Shout out to Chief, by the way.
Stop.
Shout out to
The 5 seed is generally cursed, but I'm going to go ahead and say that Mississippi State will be in that quarterfinal game. And then I'm looking at the bottom side of the bracket. You got a potential matchup of TCU and USC, which was the national championship game last year. So I'm looking at those 2 quarterfinal games. Those are going to be big, man.
I would like to say in our
definitely.
preseason stream, we all, well, I don't know if all of us, I remember I was particularly high on Syracuse. I said they're a dark horse for the national championship. Sitting here's a 3.
I actually picked myself to play them in it.
A very winnable path to get at least to the semis, I'd say.
I mean, I think it's
Very-
balanced though. I mean, if you look
very
at
good
it, there's 3 top teams in each bracket, maybe 4. I mean, it's not an easy
I'm
path
going.
for anyone.
I'm giving.
I feel
little
like
bit of-
Arizona State got hoed though. They should have definitely been a 3
No
seed. They're
question.
undefeated.
Yeah, my
Like, what are we doing?
my bracket.
Selfishly.
I think it'll be Miss State, Arizona State, Vandy, Georgia, Oregon, Syracuse, USC, TCU, and I think it'll be the winner. I'm going to go on a limb here. I'm going to say the winner of Miss State, Arizona State versus the winner of USC, TCU will be the national championship.
Interesting.
But, that's just my expertise. We got to get through Utah first. And yes, I am nervous because we all know what happens in these home playoff games, they get a little weird, especially against
I'm
teams we
not
don't know a lot
counting.
about.
I'm not counting out the number one undefeated champion Georgia Bulldogs. Feels like kind of a team of destiny, Hell State. They've had an unbelievable run. They're as hungry as any team in the league. So
We have Vanderbilt sitting there
Yeah,
waiting
that's
for them
tough.
if they
That's
win,
tough.
who has been on record saying he feels like if he can just get one over him, this might
I
be
just
his
feel
one.
like the one seed's in
And
the
then-
worst position
And then
possible
Iowa,
right now.
right? Iowa's done it before to him in the Sugar Bowl, much less. Same game,
Yeah.
same venue. Can they do it again if they get there?
For no reason, really.
Yeah.
I don't know. The four seed's in a pretty bad spot too. We're looking at
Yeah.
playing a championship team in the quarterfinals. Myself
I
and
will
Hale
say
State,
this run
we had
on the
played-
north end of the bracket, whoever comes out of it is going to have fully earned their stripes
Oh, absolutely.
because you'll have to go through at least two defending national champions to get to the Benz. Look at that. The Benz is hosting the Natty this year.
But it's Georgia's year, man. It's Georgia's year.
Might
But
be.
we've kind of reached the point in this dynasty on CFB 26 where, there's really not too many, easy games out
Bad
there.
teams
Like,
left.
I remember in CFB 25 when we first started the dynasty, I want to say one of the early seasons when I had Texas State, I believe I played a CPU team in the first or second round as Texas State. So I think it was the quarterfinals I played a CPU team. So, that was pretty much a first round, quarterfinal bye to the semifinals. So, yeah, we're at that point. There's a lot of good players in this league, so no easy path to the championship.
Yeah.
All right. Are we ready to wrap this broadcast up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, y'all want me to take it home?
Yeah. Hey.
Sure.
Take
Hey,
us home.
Take it
Wrap it
home.
up, man.
for me
Take
and
it
for
home.
Big Slime from Atlanta, for AD and P up in the booth, we will see you guys for the playoffs here shortly.